It's time to take a look at the abilities of Ultra Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, and we will see how good he is, and let me know your opinion about it in the comments section below. Now before we start, don't forget to subscribe my channel and turn on the notification bell beside it to stay notified with everything new about Dragon Ball Legends. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button and share the video with your friends to support the channel. Now without any further ado, let's just get started. So first of all, as you can see, he is going to be a melee type. His element is going to be purple. His tags are obviously going to be Saiyan, Fusion, Fusion Warrior, God Ki, and Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. And then his episode is going to be basically Sages from the movies. Next we have his Z ability, which is going to increase 3% special move damage inflicted by tag Fusion Warriors, and then 38% to tag Fusion Warriors or tag base strike or tag Saiyan, base strike attack and defense. So he is, as I hope, more directed towards Fusion Warriors, and this is actually exactly what I wanted him to be, because we don't want another buff for Sages from the movies, although he is going to be used on Sages from the movies as well. But when you have him directed towards a specific tag, at least they did what they can to make him actually be used on a different tag. Next we have his strike attack, and as you can see, his strike card has a blast armor when charging forward, and it reduces the special move arts cost for 15 timer counts. So basically it reduces it by 3, and as you can see, there is no limitation for it. So if you have enough strike arts to chain after each other, you might be able actually to reduce his special move card art cost to 0 actually, because there is literally no limitation to how many times you can activate this ability. And after that we have the blast. The blast is a little bit normal, but as you can see, it has the same ability as the strike. I thought that he would have actually an increased damage against the blast shield, because of the fact that the normal or the legendary finish Gogeta Blue has it actually, but it seems that they didn't want to give this Gogeta Blue as well the same ability. However, he still has the -3 to own special move arts cost for 15 timer counts, which make it even easier for you to chain a combo that can reduce actually the special move arts cost and allow you to use it at a very low cost, which is going to be very useful. Next we have the special skill, and as you can see, it has multiple abilities. First, it is going to draw a special move arts card. It activates twice. It restores own ki by 50 plus 20% to damage inflicted for 15 timer counts, applies buff effect, nullifies enemy's special action when changing cover. That is actually very good. That is absolutely magnificent to sell for 10 timer counts, and it has no limitation as well. So every time you use the green card, you are going to be able to nullify the cover change. So this is actually similar to the special skill of Ultra Super Gogeta, with the addition of basically getting a special move art for 2 times. Then we also have some abilities that actually activates when a specific set amount of counts elapse. When it is 30 counts, he nullifies unfavorable element factors for 5 timer counts. So he basically used the green card, he nullifies cover change, he nullifies unfavorable element factors, and he goes straight in for the kill. This is absolute insanity. And then if 60 timer counts elapse, he is going to also recover 70% of his his vanishing gouge, which is just insane. Like, do you understand how broken this green card is when 60 timer counts elapse? He is going to nullify cover change, he is going to nullify element factors, he is going to increase his damage, he is going to recover ki, and if you didn't use it more than 2 times, he is going to also draw a special move art, and he will also recover 70% of his vanishing gouge. This is insane green card. And next we have his special move, and as you can see, his special move deals massive impact damage. It has blast armor when charging forward, because it is a charging forward special move. It's not a key special move. applies the following effects to self upon activation. He restores ki by 20 upon activating it, which is very good actually. And then plus 30% to special move damage inflicted for 30 timer counts. So the only downside with it is that it doesn't actually nullify endurance, but it's still actually a pretty phenomenal special move. And last but not least, we have the ultimate card, and as you can see, deals supreme impact damage, blast armor when charging forward, because this one as well is actually a charging forward. It doesn't have, or it's not a key. The following effects occur upon activation: plus 40% to damage inflicted for 3 timer counts, nullifies enemies, restores health when it reaches 0 effects. So basically he nullifies endurance, which is very useful, and then cancels enemies attribute upgrade and buff effects. Are you serious? Are you serious? Like, this is just crazy. Even if you have buffs that basically increases your defense, he's going to just remove them. And even if he doesn't kill you, he's going to remove your offensive buffs as well. This is absolute insanity. Like, seriously, this is actually a very amazing ultimate card. Next we have his main ability, and as you can see, his main ability, draw the ultimate arts card, God Punisher. Next, restores own health by 30% and ki by 40. This is the absolute best thing you can give a main ability. Applies attributes upgrade, minus 20% to enemies sustained damage cut effects for 15 timer counts. That is very good. It will allow you to even deal more damage actually with the ultimate. Cancels own attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions. Amazing. Reduces own key, reduces enemy key, by 50. That is actually phenomenal. And then destroys all of your enemies' cards. So if the enemy uses their main ability and you know they have their ultimate in their hand, you can just directly use your main ability and you will destroy their ultimate. That's how crazy this is. Like, that's stupid. That's absolutely stupid. Like, why? This is just crazy. So on to the first unique ability. Applies the following effects to self when battle starts. Plus 120% to damage inflicted, just straight up like that, and it cannot be cancelled. Just straight up. Then reduces damage received by 60%. Increases arts card draw speed by 1 level. He has always a card draw speed, a permanent card draw speed, always. Minus 5 to arts cost. Are you serious? And it's permanent as well. Applies attribute upgrade minus 20 to enemies sustained damage cut effects. Charges unique gouge by 40%. So his unique gouge is going to start at 40% directly. And we will talk actually about the unique gouge later on, I believe. Because they didn't say anything about it until now. But it seems that his unique gouge is going to allow him to somehow stop the combo of the opponent, and that is just broken as hell. So let's go on to the next one. So the second part of the first unique ability is applies the following effects to self when this character activates Rising Rush. When this character activates Rising Rush, okay, this is actually pretty new. Restores Vanishing Gouge by 100%. You vanish, you use your Rising Rush, you can vanish again. This is just stupid. Anyways, nullifies enemies restore health when it reaches 0. Bye bye Beast Gohan! Bye bye Beast Gohan! There is no point of throwing him now in front of the Rising Rush because he is going to be dead. He is going to go bye bye. He and future Gohan. Now this is what I call total destruction character. Like, seriously, he is going to use his Rising Rush. Your opponent throws the endurance character in front of him. He nullifies endurance on the Rising Rush. Goodbye. This is just insane. Restores own ki by 50 when this character lands a strike or arts hit. What? Restores own ki by 50 when this character lands a strike or blast arts hit. and it resets when the character switches. Are you kidding with me? 50! Like, why? Why? Okay, I'm not gonna complain. This is exactly what I wanted to see Gogeta Blue to look like, and they actually delivered. And it seems that we are still not done with unique ability number 1, because we have a third part to it. Applies the following effects to self once 30 timer counts have elapsed from battle start, plus 30% to damage inflicted. That's above the 120%, so that makes it 150 uncancelable damage inflicted. And then plus 20% to damage to special move damage inflicted, plus 20% to ultimate damage inflicted, and plus 50% to key recovery. Are you serious? Like, why? And 30 timer counts isn't that much as real. 30 timer counts is going so fast actually. This is just stupid. And then applies the following effects to self once 60 timer counts elapse. Plus 30% to damage inflicted, another 30%. That makes it 180%. Just straight up from unique abilities without any use of any card or anything. And then increase arts. Are you serious? It's going to have double card draw speed. Permanent. This is stupid. And plus another 50% to key recovery. This I just don't know. I just don't know what to say. This is just so stupid. I really don't know what to say. Okay, I guess. Okay. Alright, so finally we have unique ability number 2. When this character performs a cover change, knocks enemy back to long range if cover change is performed against their strike or blast arts attack. So he can actually knock the opponent back with his cover change, and it can be activated against both strike and blast. So it is basically limited to twice or 2 times, and it is comboable with special move arts. So he can combo it with a special move. Then the following effects occur every time the enemy uses a special move, awakened or ultimate arts while this character is on the battlefield. Nullifies unfavorable element factors for damage sustained for 5 timer counts. Okay. Inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade minus 100% to key recovery. Do you know how annoying this is? You use your special move with, let's say, Trunks from Trunks and Vegeta. You try to kill Gogeta with it, and he straight up nullifies the element disadvantage, so he doesn't take that much damage as much as you thought he would take. And he actually prevents you from recovering ki to be able to attack him after that or try to use a card after that. This is just crazy. Alright, so up to the second part of the unique ability 2. Changes on unique gouge every time when hit with an enemy arts attack while this character is on the battlefield. While this character is in one of the following states, if own unique gouge is full, consumes entire unique gouge to counter enemies' blast arts and most ranged special move and special arts. So that's how he stopped actually Broly's special move while he was in the combo. He can literally stop you while you are into your combo without a cover change. He can cover change his own self. This is just insane, like seriously. Absolutely insane. This is on another level. So, slide, moving or standing still, sidestepping to the left or right, receiving an attack. So, whether he is just standing still or sliding or sidestepping or even anything, if you are already comboing him, if his unique gouge is full, he is going to counter your attack and stop you from continuing your attack. This is just stupid, like seriously. He can also combo it with a special move and ultimate art. This is just insane, man. Applies the following effects to self when counter activates. Randomly destroys one of your own cards and draws a special move arts card. Are you serious? You are going to randomly destroy one of your cards and draw a special move art card so that you can use it directly and combo the counter actually with it. This is just stupid. And restores 50 ki as well so that you can do it. This is crazy. This is on another level of craziness. And I am happy to see that. I am absolutely happy to see that. Up to the third part of the unique ability. These unique abilities aren't ending, like seriously. The following effects occur once unique gauge is full. Restores own health by 20%, it always happens. And then restores own health by 10%, activates only once. So the first time he is going to recover 30% and then he is going to recover only 20%. Nullifies own unfavorable element factors for 5 timer counts. Applies buff effect, nullifies enemies' special actions that activates when changing cover to self for 10 timer counts. So he can actually both nullifies the unfavorable element factors and also nullifies cover change. This is just insane. Shortens allies' substitution counts by 3 and reduces enemies' Dragon Balls by 1. And both of them has no limit. He can do it every time. There is no limit for it. Destroys all of your enemies' strike arts cards. This is just crazy, man. Like seriously, you know that if the opponent uses as a blast or a special move that is blast type, you are going to counter him. So when your gauge is full, you are going to destroy all of the strike arts in your opponent's hand, which means that either his hand is going to be empty now and he isn't going to be able to attack you, or all he has in his hand is actually either a special move or a blast art. And if he uses any of them, he is going to be countered, and if he is countered, you are going to destroy him. This is just insane, man. I just don't know why. How did you thought about doing something like that, and why? I can't describe how happy I am actually to see him being this broken, because this character right here is going to kick Beast Gohan to oblivion, to absolute oblivion, and this is just insane. And then last but not least, we have his ultra ability, and as you can see, if this character is the leader, it's actually the same. It seems that if he is the leader, he is going to get 30% to damage inflicted and 30% to ki recovery. If he isn't the leader, he is going to get 5 and 5 for each fusion warrior. So he is even here directed towards fusion warriors, which is what I wanted actually, and that is very, very awesome. So overall, he is phenomenal. His abilities are absolutely magnificent. He has some abilities that are first ever actually, and that is very awesome. And I can tell you from now, without any doubt, he is going to be number 1, and there is no character that can be actually even close to him. He is going to destroy everything. He is going to stay at the top of the PvP meta for a very long while, just like how Ultra Super Gogeta stayed actually at the top. So this character is going to be a character that you want to get. Otherwise, you will hate actually PvP for a long while. So yeah, basically, I wish you all the best of luck if you are going to summon, and yeah, basically, I hope that I can pull him as well. He is one of my absolute favorite characters, so I really want to get him. And good luck with your summons as well. And with that being said, that was everything for today. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so that they can enjoy it too. And if you got any useful information from this video, or if you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe my channel and turn on the notification bell beside it to stay notified with everything new about Dragon Ball Legends. And with that being said, see you as always in the next video of Dragon Ball Legends.